All right, so we're back. Sorry for that sudden shutdown of the camera here. So we're back with Rich. Rich was going to explain that he's now probably 25 years into collecting. And Rich, what could you tell us about these games here? You got another row of games.
This one here is Sing Along. It's in everything's perfectly nice shape. The playfield's a little bit worn, but I do have another older nice playfield to change on it. So it should be looking real good.
So Rich has been living in his home for a while, and he's actually in the process of moving. So we wanted to film this collection down here. He's probably going to thin it out a bit when he moves to his new home, and he's got a beautiful basement. He's going to be able to put all his games up. So Rich, where'd you get this crosstown?
I don't know. I think I got that through Classic Pinball.
Classic Pinball, Kevin McHugh. Rich and I were very close with Kevin at one time and still are. And back in the day when Kevin came down to Clifton from New York, Rich and I hooked up with him. So yeah, another classic Kevin McHugh game that we got here. What did this drop-a-card? There's a story behind that, huh?
Drop-a-card was another Kevin McHugh at Classic Pinball. When he first started, I used to help him deliver games anytime, any day, Christmas Eve or whatever, and he said, pick a game and it's yours.
Wow, I remember when you got this game.
And we got, Vic found the top of it at somebody's house they were using for a decoration.
Right. I found the head for Rich.
With a beautiful backlash.
With a perfect backlash Rich was looking for. And
just a head.
Right, the guy had it as a lamp on his bureau when I got it at his home. He was using it to light up a lamp, and Rich put this head on his game, and this game really plays great. I love this drop-a-card. I have one, and this play feels really, really nice on Rich's game. Now, the trade win is a really great story. Rich, elaborate on that for us.
Went out to the garages that were being cleaned out from games that were removed from Palisade Amusement Park.
Wow.
The garage was right down the street. That was Kevin was there, and Jeff was there from Pennsylvania was there.
Wow, a Palisades Park game. Is the label still on here somewhere?
No labels, but that's where it came from.
I remember there was a label though when you had it shopped. No, okay, but this is a Palisades Park game. And a very, very hard reverse wedge head, Williams reverse wedge head to get. And Rich, you did a total restoration on this?
Yeah, it was pretty dirty.
Pretty dirty. I remember it. It was a lot worse than pretty dirty, and it came out magnificent. Unfortunately, we don't have any great lighting here, so we're going to have to bear with us. And this play feels really, really nice. And this corral is in beautiful condition here, and it's been with you for a while, I think.
A long time. That's around for a while.
Yeah, would you say 20 plus years, huh?
Probably, yeah. That's a Shea backlash there that he made. It really was a nice job.
Right, and Rich, like myself, has a lot of games in his collection that have been around for 15, 20 years. We really don't sell anything. He hasn't really sold anything as of lately, but he may have maybe a game or two for sale when he moves. He's going to be moving this year, so we got finally got down to Rich's to do this video, and as you can see, he's got a little short wall of 5 here with corral, trade wins, drop-a-card, crosstown, and sing-along, and that back wall of about 9 or 10 is really nice. So we're going to move down to the back. He has something that he's restoring down in the back of the room there. Oh, we've left
one electronics.
One electronic over here, a lonely electronic. It's a Revenge from Mars. Really nice game. And I'm sure that this was another classic pinball deal from Kevin, I think, right?
Yeah.
Great. So this is a beautiful game that Rich actually added to his collection. He likes it a lot. He had a space shuttle
For a long time, and it was time to change to have a new electronic game.
Right.
I have one.
Right. I also start to dabble with some electronics, but not this new of a game. So we're going to go down here to he's got his restoration spot here where he restores his games. And he's working, wow, there we go. He's working on this King of Diamond. Now this King of Diamond, I have to say, was in pretty rough shape, but Rich has been working on it, cleaned it up really well, and it's got it almost working. He's going to be adding this to the collection. And who knows down the road? I mean, he's getting a new home, so he's been living by his son, and maybe he'll be painting cabinets like he thought of in the future. You never know, so only time will tell. The King of Diamond here being restored. And that's a Kings and Queens. Rich had that game up, right?
Yeah, one time.
It was playing. I remember playing it.
Another playfield for that one too.
And we got that from Buddy Robinson. A beautiful playfield Rich has to replace the one that this game originally has. And this King and Queens is going to go up next in the restoration spot here and get restored back to original condition. And sitting here is a game that I had a lead on maybe 20 years ago. It's a Stars
home run, Chicago Coin home run.
Chicago Coin home run. It's a really nice, long, six-player baseball. I remember I played it at the guy's house, and I just couldn't take another game in. I was so packed, and I wanted Rich to go up there and grab it, and he did, and it's been sitting here. And you know what? It may end up back with me. Rich is going to be moving. I may be offering him a substantial amount for this game, and I'm going to probably get this game and restore this game and put it in my collection rather than have Rich sell it to a stranger. We'll see what happens, though. You never know. You know, so he may totally figure out what he needs to do once he purchases his new home. So here you have it at Clifton, New Jersey. Yeah. So, Rich, the World Series, can you go over there and give us a little rundown? That's a really neat game, man. I really like that.
It's nice because it's smaller. It's not much bigger than a regular pinball.
Right.
And it has a mechanical pitching device.
And what year is it?
52.
1952 pitch and bat. Williams, though. Beautiful.
Notice the CBS on the
camera. There you go. CBS TV station back then in New York local area, and it's actually on the back glass. So this is really a neat game, Rich. This game is working fully. Can you give us a little demonstration?
Working now.
Let's see. Wow.
The base is light.
The base is light. Oh, that's a really nifty fast pitch there. Rich has rebuilt the batting unit and put a new coil in. Now this game is really playing great. Now this is the pitch and bat you love to get because of the size. It really doesn't take up too much space, and I'll tell you, what a nice game. Runs on the back glass, light up. There's 6 runs. Really nice game. All right. So here you have it, Rich's collection here in Clifton, New Jersey. I hope you enjoyed viewing this video. And Rich and I are getting set to go up to Dave Matrando's house in New York. Dave has an astronomical collection of Gottlieb edible wedge heads and wood rails and all types of games. So we're going to be filming that later today, and we're going to put that on the YouTube page. So Rich, thank you very much for allowing me to film this collection of yours before you move it all over to your new home. And we'll see you next time.